and things. Don't let this new world break you. Break you, break you, break you. Booyah! Hey guys, Sethin in here. Hope you're having a great day. Today, I'm playing The Long Dark. As of today, August 1st, Adrian! Or Astrid! I forget what your name is. As of August 1st, they released the full version. I've been playing The Long Dark early access for a while. And I haven't played it in quite a bit. I think it's one of the first video series I did on my YouTube channel. But since then I haven't been playing it, so it's probably back in January or February type of thing. But then they officially released The Long Dark.
I need to find some shelter from this wind.
No longer in early access. So they changed quite a few things. I kept in step with the developer notes and things like that, and they said, hey, you know what? We're making a bunch of changes here and there. So the system looks a bit different. I'm going to break this down. You already start off with like a shiv. That's pretty awesome. You know, you've got to have a shiv in the wild. So the downside to Long Dark is if you die, that's kind of it. You die, but you do have some checkpoints. So if you die, you can respawn
stuck in some kind of ravine.
To you can respawn at some of the checkpoints. However, you have to keep really strong tabs on where those are because you can't just save randomly, which is my biggest beef with this game. I just want to be able to save randomly sometimes because you basically this game is a very kind of slow-paced game, so sometimes you spend a lot of time just doing things like I don't know, surviving, like finding things, and so now it's hold to search. Yeah, I can't remember what it was before. Look at that, some nice bandages, some pharmaceuticals, some more bandages, and it gives you some tips there on how to stay alive. Key to survival, right, is preparation and self-control. That's the key to survival. Remember that, preparation and self-control. So if you're going to be crash landing in a plane, if you're going to crash land in a plane, you want to be sure to be fully prepared before crash landing in a plane. So my guy is, let's see, tab displays sort of my stats at the bottom there. He's freezing to death, even though I can be standing like right beside this fire. Apparently this isn't livable fire. And I'm dying. My heart is beating. It's indicating that I am dying. I'm going to use some bandages, it says. So let's go over to my inventory here. Go to bandages. Apply those bandages. See if I can prevent myself from dying. He seems kind of relieved on that. So I got a sprained wrist. It doesn't look like I can do anything to heal it. It's just... And he's freezing. His temperature, look at my life, 7%. 7% all the time I've been chatting. He's been kind of dying. Okay, temperature's pretty low. Wonder if I have enough to actually create a fire. So there it just said basically you can create a fire. If you've got the nose house, you can create a fire. So holding shaved, I like to hold the shift button. If you hold the space bar, which has nothing to do with shift or anything, so I think I was trying to say chafe. So let me start with, there's my chance of success up there in the top right. So I'm going to go for full chance of success, but it will start off with a stick, because if you fail, that's bad news, because then you've lost that stick. So you hold the space car, and that gives you kind of a quick radio in the middle where you can choose some things like starting fire, for instance, which is what I'm doing now. Trying to do now. This guy is just he's milking it, really. I mean, I think it's not as bad. I mean, he had 7% health. Like, basically that means you're still alive. You can pretty much be doing everything that you need to. My grandpa, 7% health, he's still out there milking cows and
Fire's
farming.
life out here.
Okay, he seems to be getting really bad.
All I have in me. Lay down before I fall down.
Okay, are you gonna lay down? I guess so. Okay, so we might have died, but it says day 2, so we survived at least one day. I don't know if it's a full day.
So thirsty.
Because it was kind of night.
Gotta be a way to melt some snow.
there's got to be a way to melt snow. So they're talking about the middle wheel there, hunger conditions, all that stuff. And if you lose it all, you'll die apparently. So if you lose everything down there in your bar that you can't see when it's
I
white
might be
out,
stuck here a while. Better see what I can use.
apparently you die. What's his health like now though? So up to 40%. Look at that, guys. One bandage moves you from 7 to 40%. Yeah, basically. There's nothing in the container. I just opened that for the curiosity's sake.
I need to find food.
You know what they say about curiosity and the survivor that crashed in a plane. So this guy needs to find some food, or we're just going to end up sleeping with the fishes, which is kind of hard to do.
The crash site above.
When you're in the middle of a frozen kind of tundra. Sleeping with the fish is really difficult. Oh, I've got an MRE, which stands for really good, really enjoyable. Really enjoyable. Let's grab that. Let's eat that. Yeah, might as well. Hey, you know, you crash land in a plane, you find somebody's package of Canadian brand MRE. Check that out. He is nearly full now. So all I need is some water. So what I'm gonna do, here's my plan. I'm going to break this box down, pick this stuff up. There we go. That was my plan. Executed perfectly. So basically, I just need enough wood. Oh, I can't collect those.
Can't feel my hands.
Okay, this guy's complaining way too much. Oh, I can't feel my hands. Oh, I broke my leg. Oh, there's a wolf eating me. So many complaints. Oh, there's some more stuff. So basically, what I want to do is collect enough. Can I pick that up? No. Collect enough wood. I need enough wood that I can start a fire, that I can melt.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
He's gonna die if he doesn't warm up soon. But collect enough wood and things so I can create a fire that's gonna last long enough to melt water and boil it. And then I can drink. And then hopefully that'll stop his complaining. Hopefully he's gonna be like, oh, but at that point it's gonna be even complaining kind of differently. It'll be like, oh, wood is too heavy and the fire's too warm and all that. Alright, what do we got? Cedar wood, reclaimed wood, stick, 75% chance of starting. I think we can't get any better than that, so let's do it. Fortunately, this guy's pretty much an expert at fire starting.
Come on, come on.
Now we watch the fire
Are
grow
you
out.
serious? It worked.
Oh, he did it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. But now I can't select the fire for some reason to add more fuel to it before it burns out. Okay, 33 minutes, an hour and 38. Let's go 2 hours. Do I want to add one? Yeah, 3 hours. We'll go full 3 hours. Let's just melt the tar out of the snow here. Look at how much time it takes to melt. 4 liters of snow. Oh, whoa, an hour and 30. Okay. Let's see. Let's try boiling 2 liters and see how much time it takes. So we are basically an hour and a half. 2 liters takes about 15 minutes. Let's see, 3 liters. Okay, so it does take a bit more. Okay, so we got tons of water now. We have no food now though, but we can drink some water. So hold space bar, drink some water. He'll just drink until he's right full of drinkiness. And
Cut smarts.
oh, he's got a smarting
Sure
cut.
it doesn't get infected.
Oh, he's got a smarting cut. Okay. Infection. So I can use either this stuff or this stuff. Again, having tooltips to tell you exactly what those things were would be helpful. Antiseptic sounds like what you need. There you go. Feel good?
I don't
Better?
feel so good.
You don't feel
Need
so
to
good
rest
now.
up.
Just, just day 3. This has been 3 days since my crash.
The weather's turning bad.
So far, I've
I'm gonna need a
managed to.
big long fire to keep from freezing to death.
You can't talk while I'm talking. it's not how it's supposed to work. Oh, okay. I didn't pay attention to what he has said in the journal. Build a fire in the cave that lasts 9 hours. Gotcha. So we need a lot of wood.
Can't feel my feet.
You can't feel his feet. Stupid feet.
It's getting colder.
And not
If I don't
feeling.
have enough firewood to last the night, we might not make it.
Okay, yeah, we get the idea. We get the idea. You need firewood to last the night, 9 hours. Gotcha. So what we look for is the cedar stuff is the best you can get, so you don't have to break down branches. It comes in big chunks and it lasts a long time. And let's break this crate down. Not entirely sure what the time frame is. I don't know if there's a certain point in time he has to have that fire going by. So we will get hypothermia if I'm too cold too long. Oh, there's some books. Let's grab these. Okay, I'll come back and come back and look for more firewood in a second. But you notice his thermometer is red there. If he stays red too long, he gets hypothermia and it's not good. 95. Let's just do it.
Holy shit,
Whoop.
that's hot.
Oh, he stepped right in it. Did he just burn himself? Oh my gosh. You can't take this guy anywhere. He's just like, I was...
The pain.
Okay. He's dying now because he got too much fire. Burns. Bandages and 2 of those or some tea and stuff. Okay.
So much.
Stop complaining. Bandages. Did that cure you? And he needs 2 pills. Oh my gosh. Are these the pills you want? Yeah. The antibiotics.
Feels like it's still burning.
Man. Okay.
Damn it.
Something. Wait. You failed to take the pill. You.
That didn't work.
That didn't work. Okay, this guy's just gonna die out here. This guy. I need higher skill levels in opening pill bottles. This is ridiculous. Okay, I mean I appreciate trying to go for the complete survival thing, but first of all, I have no feet, so I don't know how he stood in the fire. Second of all, he failed to eat the pill. Oh man, do you ever see the movie Limitless? This is where a guy, he's like a super genius. Well, not a super genius. He's a regular Joe until he takes a pill. Then he becomes a super genius. And so, at the very end of the movie, he goes to take the last pill that he's got, and it drops and it rolls down. For some reason, he's in a house and it rolls down like a grate or something, like in the middle of the house. So he loses the pill. This is that guy. This is that. It's like he had one job to do was put the pill from the bottle into his mouth, and he failed twice. So now my guy's gonna die. This guy is just the best. Thanks a lot. Okay, is there anything I can do? Well, we can drink. Let's drink some water. Maybe that'll make you feel better. At least a little bit. I don't know. His hand's burned right off now. He's super hungry. Do I have any food that I can eat? Is there any like edible stuff that I found? I might just have to make do water purification tablets. Good to have. There was literally, didn't I find? I thought there was like chocolate bars, but I guess they're all wooden matches that don't stack for whatever reason. So fire starting stuff, health stuff, that stuff, water stuff, axe stuff, clothing stuff. Can't do anything with that. Okay, so let's try. I don't think it won't let me collect these herbs that I need. This guy's pretty much a disaster. Okay, it's an empty container. Give me some sticks. Rose hips. I can't collect those yet, even though my guy would benefit from having them. Is there anything under there? No. Let's just basically try to get enough wood. It's getting so dark that you guys aren't even going to be able to see. basically need enough wood to survive for 9 hours, apparently. That cedar is the best. It is getting too dark.
Feels like it's still burning.
Yeah, it's because your hand is burning, buddy. I think you're pretty much goner. You should, 127 days that arm there, buddy. It's the best thing you can do. I think so. Let's see. Campfire is only 2 hours. Wow. Add fuel. 5 hours. I mean, we've got tons of sticks, so can we get up to 9 hours with sticks? Come on, baby. That's all we have to do. 10 minutes.
looks
Yes,
good.
we did it.
Now, to warm up before I freeze to death.
We're done. Oh man, this guy's impossible. Like, does he go to sleep, or do I still do stuff during the day? Let's. Well, might as well cook water, right? Might as well melt water for hours and hours on end. You got nothing to do. Might as well boil water. Never go thirsty ever again. Good job, buddy.
That should last me through the night.
Good job. Why don't
So
you
tired.
take a nap, come back in 5? Well, see how it goes from there.
Thought that storm would never end. I need to find some food.
Wow, the fire's still going. 1 hour. Yeah, so look for crows. Because they'll be circling around some carcasses. Which is good. I've only got an hour left on that fire.
That was a hell of a storm last night. Blew that tree clean over.
Ah, there was a tree where it never used to be before. What I'm going to do is gather up some wood, keep that fire going a bit longer, just so that I can search for some food. Come back and grab that. Is he still, by the way, burnt?
Stomach
Yeah,
feels like an empty pit.
still kind of burned too. So we can't access rose hips right now for some reason. Check this out. Cedar wood. It's currently 127. That gives us 2.5 hours. That gives us 3 hours. Almost 4 hours. That's great. 4 hours is good. So I think there's some crows up there. So I'm going to head up that way. This was the tree I think he's talking about that got blew up. There is, sure enough, a deer in the distance. Good old deer. Deary deer. Oh, and there's a case and some stuff. Hey, okay.
This carcass could save my life. This doesn't look too good, but what
Yeah,
choice do I have?
it really doesn't look that good, but we're going to carve the whole thing up in an hour and 45 minutes. It should leave me a couple hours left, I think, in the raging fire that I've got back in the cave. So it says don't eat raw meat in case you're an absolute idiot. Okay,
I could probably climb that.
I shouldn't say that.
Bastard's back.
I just feel that this character maybe is not as bright. Oh, okay. Remember the code there is 913, guys.
Locked.
It's locked. Try 000. Try 0001, 0002, 003, 004, 005. Ah, solitaire. This kids is what people used to play before Tetris.
Jackrabbit remote transport.
Which is
Mackenzie
what people
speaking.
used to play before Nintendo DS. Which is what people used to play before Nintendo 2DS.
Well, slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
Well, slow down. I didn't realize his face was permanently that way. The guy
It's okay, Maureen.
has like
I've got it from here.
Canadian war paint on, I guess. He's got a certificate though on his wall. It's important to keep your certificates
Hello, Will.
on the wall.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since.
I know. And I wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well, what brings you... I mean, are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Right. So you're still a doctor?
Yes, I'm still a doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
Still trying to save the world, huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie... Will... I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait. Questions? Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me, or not?
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
Yes.
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No. You don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get. Damn it. I don't have time for this.
Wait. The worse what will get? Why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride. Whatever's in this case, Astrid was ready to die for it. I hope she hasn't already died for it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that cutscene is way too long. Like, I mean, what was I doing even before that? it was just way too long. Can I collect these yet? No.
That hurts so much.
Yeah, I mean, I'd really like to be able to collect. I don't. Okay. You guys can tell me if you like to see the cutscenes or not, but it seems like brutally long and slow moving, and it's not like very dynamic. Like maybe it's showcasing true Canadians there. They don't really say too much or move too much or something. I don't know. I feel let's cook up this raw venison here. Cook it all up. It's just I don't know how many hours that was. Okay, well we're gonna stop here. This otherwise it's getting too long. I'll try to do the next video right away because I have no idea where the save points are in this game either. But anyway, so I'll try to figure out that next time. So thanks a lot for joining me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take care. We'll see you again real soon. Okay. Have a good day, guys. Bye bye. Mm-hmm.